Opening with the king's pawn controls the center and opens up the light-squared bishop and queen, often leading to sharp games. In the Caro-Kann defense, c6 supports a quick d7-d5 pawn push to control the center and challenge the e4 pawn. d4 grabs control of the center and attacks the e5 and c5 squares. d5 controls the center and attacks the e4 pawn. e5 closes the center and controls the important d6 and f6 squares. Bishop f5 develops the bishop where it controls the important e4 square. Black can play e7, e6 next, without trapping the light-squared bishop on c8. You apply pressure to your opponent's pawn chain. This move adds support to black's pawn chain. Develops the knight in attacking the center. This immobilizes the knight by pinning it to the king. You trade off equal material. Recaptures. This move activates your knight to strengthen control over the center. Black develops the knight and attacks the center. You develop a bishop, which means you move it from its starting position, developing the knight and increasing influence in the center. Castling kingside tends to be safer because your king is further from the center. Both kings are castled and ready for the middle game. Very good choice. Moving the same piece twice in the opening isn't good for development. You're kicking their bishop out of a useful square. This threatens to eventually win material. Yes, this is the way. This offers an equal trade of pieces. That was an even swap of material. Takes back. This move activates your bishop to strengthen control over the center. This connects the rooks, which helps them work together. You kick the opposing bishop with a pawn, forcing it away. This moves the bishop to safety. Your rook eyes the open file, which helps control critical squares. The piece finds a new active square. Not the best move, but not bad either. This misses an opportunity to prepare a retreat square for the king. Your queen is now developed, bringing all pieces to the board. This allows the opponent to win a knight by eventually adding pressure to a pinned piece. This move wins a bishop. Recaptures. That threat to the pinned piece will win you a knight. The pawn is now passed because it can no longer be challenged by pawns as it tries to promote. You captured a free rook. Right on target. Recapturing. This defends a vulnerable pawn by pinning one of its attackers. You are threatening to force eventual checkmate. This stops the opponent from being able to force eventual checkmate. Good job defending that pawn. This is a fair move. You captured a free pawn. This threatens to play checkmate. You found the move that blocks the attacker. The pawn is pinned, so black wins material with this move. With that move, you chase the queen away. This moves the queen to safety. You offered your opponent the chance to trade off equal material. After all captures, this is an equal trade. You captured back. This evades the check from the rook. Nice way to win material using a fork. This takes an outpost, a square where the bishop cannot be kicked out by a pawn. Good job, that's what I would have played too. This defends the attacked pawn. That pawn was yours for the taking. A solid choice. You won a pawn for free. This wins a tempo by threatening a rook and forcing it to move away. You found a safer square for your rook. That's fine. Giving your opponent more things to worry about? This attacks a rook, winning a tempo when it moves away. This moves your rook to a safer square. This wins time by threatening a rook and forcing it to move away. You win time by threatening a queen. This move puts the queen on a safer square. Nice, definitely the right move. The piece finds a new active square. The closer your passed pawn to promotion, the stronger it is. A very strong play. This wins a queen. This moves the queen to safety. Your pawn now promotes to queen. This moves the queen to safety. Your move gets closer to checkmate. Nice work finding that tactic in time trouble. This wins you a queen. This evades the check from the queen. You're continuing down the road to checkmate. You found the tactic even though you were in time trouble. This move puts the queen on a safer square. You continue the checkmate attack. Nice work finding that tactic in time trouble. This wins you a bishop. This steps away from the checking rook, getting closer to the forced checkmate. Impressive find with the clock ticking down. This nets you a queen. This steps away from the checking queen. Your move gets closer to checkmate. Even with time running low, you found the move that wins a queen. This blocks the check from an opposing bishop. Checkmate is always the best move.